Hey folks, today we're making a video for the Season 12 themed Diablo 4. Old Man Smith here, and we created our Barbarian, and season started on the 11th of March, so it's just been a few days. I had already made a paladin to kind of test things out and see what was going on. And usually the first day of any season, there's always bugs or whatnots that prevent you from playing the game. When I first made my paladin, I go in, I started the quest, I walked over to the spot. I started it here, go to the next spot, and then it kicked me out of the game. Or something. Something happened where I had to start over again. So it was just like, and then there was a few, there's a certain quest in here that we couldn't do. This one for some reason. Now it said make a new character, and it would fix it, but it doesn't look like it has. So I just have these two in the first section to do, and I moved on to the second one, but anyway, and then our reliquaries, they added this new, they're doing something with Doom now. So we've got this little, they're all cosmetics, there's nothing like power obviously, but you collect these little Dark Age currencies, and you do it by doing this information here. So I've unlocked this one because I was like, oh, I'll use a flail. Yeah, my character, I don't really play too many characters that use crossbows. Paladin and Necromancer uses shields, but it's still cool looking. It's like a bladed shield or something. I've only played like the first Doom back in the olden days when it first came out, and then I played when they redid it. Oh shoot! In the early 2000s, I played one of them then, but I've not really played a whole lot of Doom. Saw the movie with The Rock in it. I mean, it was a game or a movie. Anyway, so let's get it started here. And so she's going to tell us about
Greetings.
some issue
My name
going
is
on.
Tayana. I'm researching new magic to combat the demons that plague our land. My colleague Kurami sent me to find you. He seeks your help with our work, believing you hold the key to unlocking great power. Please, join us at our workshop.
Will do. Okay, so part of the theme this season is I did a previous video in the PTR, which was the kill streak situation. And what that is as long as you just keep hitting an enemy, you'll get this. Obviously they have to die, but it's on a. You'll see it. Unless you watch my previous video, but anyway. So we go up here into this little shop, and then we'll get this part of it going.
Are you certain? This approach seems...
When am I ever not certain? But this is not the time. Our new friend has arrived. Indeed I do. Allow me to introduce myself. I am called Kurami. I am, well, you might consider me a demonologist. I am aware of your most formidable reputation, as I am aware of your goals.
I
believe we can help each
phrase, other. Allow me to introduce myself.
I too am concerned about Mephisto's reappearance.
No, I don't want you.
Come now. Don't look so surprised.
They say it,
You'll find I am
actually
exceptionally well informed.
Wait for the person's
but to my
answer.
point, I'm convinced I've found a way to harness demonic magic. Do you understand? A means to not only resist Mephisto's power, but also to amplify our own.
Our theory is that understanding and controlling demonic power is a problem of stabilization. But by channeling demonic magic through a powerful conduit, warded with a consecrated phylactery, we can target a suitable host, a host such as yourself, with an imbuement that will both increase your resistance to demonic magic and empower you against demons of all kinds.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we don't understand.
No need to trouble yourself with the complexities, especially when your role is quite simple. I will begin channeling this shrine, our conduit. Once it awakens, you need only activate it.
So, we're gonna go turn on the Shrine of Slaughter.
The shrine has awakened!
Demons! The shrine attracts them!
Now we're the Butcher. That's part of the thing. This season is to play as the Butcher in certain situations.
Kurami, stop this! Stop the ritual!
And any of you that play Diablo 4, you know about the Butcher. It's usually
Magnificent!
one of my
I
favorite
dared not even hope the ritual
build
would be
testers
so
is how fast
effective.
can I kill the Butcher
Effective!
if he ever shows up
We
in a dungeon
summoned
or whatever.
demons into our very workshop. And then our friend here became a butcher demon. This is all wildly dangerous. We must not proceed.
Sheer nonsense. The transformation was perfectly controlled. The warding spell seems to remain in effect even now. Somehow, it must have been amplified as well.
You think that was control? That wasn't a transformation ritual. We don't even know why this happened.
But we do know why it stopped. Because
The
I
blood of
stopped
Lilith
it.
is in us.
I was always in complete control of the situation. There's no need to overreact. We simply need to study these results. In the meantime, I think our friend here can help prepare for our next steps. Seek out more of these shrines. They started appearing during hell tides. Once the shrine is activated, bring me blood from the summoned demons.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Anyway, I hope this isn't too loud. Let me double check my audio. I had one time that it's only on 30, so I could turn some of these down a little bit just to make sure. Okay. Oh, we got a new. Oh, there it goes. Now it kicked in. So we completed that one now, and that gives us skill points. So as I might have said in a previous, or well, probably did, but in a previous video, that the way that they redid season 11, starting in season 11, is you didn't get to start with all your skill points like you used to. Usually you'd start with like 12, I believe, every time you made a new character. And this time, like now we got 7, so I've unlocked some already, so it kind of helps you in the beginning. Usually I go this because of the bleeding damage, but what I've realized is in later game, I don't really even use this anymore once I get my build up to where I'm whirlwinding constantly. So I could do that, but the lunging strike will give us mobility. So I'm thinking about doing that for now, because we're going to do 18 damage, whereas this one we do 1 damage and 21 damage bleeding over 5 seconds. So that's roughly a little over 4. That's doing, 4 damage per second plus the 1 damage only gives me 5 damage. This is giving me 18 damage every time I swing. So calculation, yeah. Bash was good because there's an ability when you forge items that you can make Bash do a cleave, which gives it an area. And then I usually don't do Frenzy, which is dual wield. So I think we're going to go this one this time. And then obviously we're going to do our Whirlwind. And then we got deals 30% increased damage and heals for 2% max life when damage. So always good to take that in the beginning. Obviously we're going to do gain 1 fury each time whirlwind deals direct damage to an enemy, or 4 fury to an elite. And then on our passives, which this is all going to change too, we're not going to technically have passives anymore. Once the new expansion comes out, they're reworking all of the skill trees and everything. And we'll do our increase fury. Basic skills generate more fury. And then this one's always good because ground stomp is going to create our earthquakes. And I showed this off in a previous video about my build, where we're going to do an evade, which when we evade we drop an earthquake, and then the ground stomp is going to create an earthquake through an aspect that we get, at least for this season. So I don't know what next season will bring, but there, we used up all our stuff, but we got a good little start. The next thing we want to do is most likely go ahead and get our pet. That way he can start picking up all our stuff. And usually I go with what we got here. Usually I go with this one sometimes because of he looks like a bloody kind of build. But I'm gonna go this one because this is one I unlocked. It's one of them. I think this is from the Doom thing. I unlocked it, so I'm gonna do that one. And then I'll do my, what we got here? What's this one? Red Griffin Gate. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that one. Not too worried about that. I don't want to get too overconfident and say, oh, I won't die, so we ain't gonna worry about that. But we're gonna go ahead and do that for now until we start getting some gear and whatnot. Okay, so first part of the quest that we need to do here is we gotta summon demons at the Shrine of Slaughter in Hell Tides. So we're off to the Hell Tides. Oops. And let's see where they're at right now. Up near Kyo Shed. We got 17 minutes. But it's going to be this symbol right here. This is our Shrine of Slaughter. So let's see if we can get in there quick, fast, and in a hurry. And let's see what we do. And how we do it. I didn't get my mount or anything. Not too worried at the beginning. Later on, when I do a lot of stuff, I'll do all my cosmetics later. Uh-oh. Wasn't really meaning to do this one, but that's fine. We are a little bit long. And here I was saying, see, why I say, I don't normally die. Well, messed that one up. Anyway. Hey, gotta take the good and the bad. And the other, oh goodness, swords are back again. Usually, goodness gracious. Usually what we do is, I don't want to lose my concentration here. Alright, well anyways, let's get over here and see if we can... that's our level up in the little seasonal thing. Doesn't look like anybody's doing this, but basically here it is right here. So you have to have this little meaty offering, and then dun dun dun, transform into the butcher. And it's pretty much unstoppable. Butcher. See that down there, the skill bar changes. So we need to get to transform for a little while, not permanently. Collecting all this stuff. It's over with. I gotta collect all those demon bloods. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright. Something going on up here. Hey, what'd you run away from me for? Now let's not trigger that. Now let's see if we can find a chest. There's a chest. At least try to collect a little bit of something before we exit out of here, since we didn't have a lot of time in the hill tag. Wait, am I stuck? So true. Goodies up here. That's all I was coming. Here we go. Let's see if we can get anything good at. Oh. There we go. Got 'em. Okay, that was the other thing, was the bloodied items that we normally get. And in the PTR video that I did, we were talking about this. So it's they'll have this little bloody looking thing on there, and then it tells you the rampage is the bloodied effect, and gives us 8% crit strike damage per kill streak tier. And I think they said there's like 5 tiers. So we've got that, and then we've got our new wrists. And if we equip that one, oh, that's leggings as well, so we don't want to equip that just yet. And we've got some more points to put in here. And we like to do our shout. Do that one. And then what is damaging? Increases your damage. There we go. And we've got this one and this one. So that'll give us a little bit more utility in there. Now, what we're going to do is go back down here and talk to the gentleman, the lady in the place. There we go. Go up here. Go in here.
Excellent. I'll begin experiments with this immediately.
Immediately.
What is this?
Ah, our next experiment. But in the meantime, I've another task for you. While you were gone, we discovered that a small fragment of the shrine can open a portal. Stepping through that portal should allow a controlled use of the shrine's magic.
We haven't even been able to test this. We can't risk such recklessness again.
This is the test. Ha, much like the shrine, I am fully confident we will see different results when our friend here attempts it.
Wait.
You're
You
just a
intend for the
guinea
transformation
pig.
to happen again?
I intend for our friend to be imbued with the power to resist and defeat Mephisto, who is the true danger we face. I understand why you're concerned. I'm not ignorant of the danger this magic represents.
I
But
hope
you
not.
must believe me. I have all of this under control.
Which means he doesn't.
I need some space. Wanderer, please be careful.
Careful's my middle name.
Don't concern yourself with her. She's always been overly cautious. But Tiana knows our cause is worth the risks we take. Use the key, enter the portal, and explore your power. I assure you, you will be entirely yourself when you return.
Yes.
Yes. That's all we say. Okay. So these new things now are called slaughterhouses. And what it'll do is it'll turn a location into like we're the butcher in the location, and the townspeople or whoever is fighting against us. So we're gonna go Zarbinzet. And you have to, it's kind of, there we go. That one was kind of goofy. Normally you do it on the outside, so it's not so difficult, but... So now we're the butcher, and we have to... we have a time limit. We just have to slay 200 enemies. Try to get to where there's more, but you see the kill streak thing there in the middle of the screen there. That's what it is now. If you have Diablo 4, it's a lot of times. Got stuck. Come on now, we're running out of time. It says I killed 200 cows, not counting. Once you blow up the meter, then you'll have like what you call mini bosses. Basically, so there's a druid. So they're like what your character would be. Alright, there we go. It's pretty much what a slaughterhouse is. They're not very long. The faster you kill everything, the faster you'll get out of it. But so that was basically this town we were running around in as the butcher. So it's also like a quick way to teleport to different places if you need to. Well, not quick, but yeah. Anyway, we'll go back over here. And we did get a couple of legendaries there, it looked like. Matter of fact, let's see what we got. So we ended up getting the... Ooh. Good. Whirlwind. And then we also got... Every 20 seconds, your upheaval, which I don't have upheaval, but that gives us 2 right there. And we got 2 more points to pump in. Because berserking is the other big key to this build that I do. And while berserking, there we go. Get that one. So, like I say, berserking is the other main key. Once I get the anger management aspect, and then I find ways to generate fury consistently, then we're good. Okay. So here's our bulletin board that we want to go through. So we'll start getting all our stuff here. And then this guy, he's, when you get these fresh meats, you can come in here and get stuff. So we can go ahead and gamble. I got quite a bit. So regular axe, that's these down here. Don't need to because I've already got those. That's the regular. And here's our two-handed mace. And two-handed sword. And a helmet. Chest armors. Got gloves. Boots. Okay. And then the only thing we haven't unlocked yet is that, because that kicks in at a later time. Alright. So let's go out here and unlock all these goodies. Oh, well there we go. There's a ring. There's some XPs. And some gold. Some gem fragments and some gold. Oh yeah, we just spent money on things. Oh, there we go. We got an amulet. There we go. We leveled up again. Alright, so we got that, and we ended up getting another one, which is fine because I don't need that one. Got that. Here we go. We're just one ring off from getting it. Old refrigerator acting up again. I'm trying to get maintenance to take care of it, but they keep brushing me off. As long as it stays cold. Like, yeah, but the noise is annoying. And we get gain thorns, which not too much on the thorns. I feel like I'm missing another shout. No, I guess I'm not. I mean, there's that one, but I guess we'll go on up here then. Lunging strike. See, that does bleeding damage. But we want the berserking one. Because berserking increases our attack speed and our damage. Oh, there she is.
Not a moment too soon. You must help us. Kurami has gone too far.
Uh-oh.
Tell me more.
Tell
He
me
believes
more.
he can
Tell
unlock
me
an even
more.
greater transformation. And he intends for the subject to be himself. You must confront him. Put an end to this madness.
I will do what I can.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Now we're in for it.
Now we're in for it. Oh, I didn't get my, before we do this, I need to get my mercenaries. No, I didn't have to come outside for this. We go down here to the den and get our mercenaries. Now, normally I get my, they'll tell you to get they'll tell you to get this guy here because he can show the enemies on the map.
What's your story?
But I like taking her because of what she can do.
And I do not.
Like she syncs well with what I'm doing.
Do you right?
So she'll have bleeding damage. She'll have the bleeding damage. But being that we're not doing a bleeding build anymore,
I will handle it.
we're going to go ahead and get him. And go ahead and have him do this. And let's go to damage over time. Do an explosive charge. And the cooldown, your active cooldowns, we'll take cooldowns reduction anytime. And then I'll put her as my reinforcement.
I fear we must have help.
Go ahead and have her do that, and then just, I usually just say whenever she wants to feel like popping up when I say any skill. Alright. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's go on back and deal with old Madman in here.
We could. I suppose.
Take the portal. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go to the study. Or the portal to talk to old Madman. Alright, this looks familiar, somewhat. In D3, had that fluorine in it.
Was your blood?
Of course, I know.
Oh, don't look so surprised. I
I
told
was.
you, I'm exceptionally well informed. After observing the stability of your last transformation, I knew we possessed all of the necessary pieces. I transfused the demon blood you brought me with my own. I have even more demonic blood flowing through
See,
my
told you.
veins than you do, my friend. Now I have the same capacity. No, a greater capacity for this demonic power. I'll be able to stand against the full force of the burning hells.
Here we go.
Stop.
You're so narrow-minded. This is the best path, and it's mine to take. You will not stop me.
Oop, yeah. Yeah, watch out for the floor, because it's going to start doing that. Oh, now he's dropping bombs on us. Uh-oh. Look out. stuffed. Oh, bombs again. Ow. Oh, we got him. This is over.
No, no, this isn't right. I was so close. I could see the other side. This is salvation, you fool. You're ruining everything.
Yep. Well, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Let him go, Wanderer. He is lost. Not just to the demon, but also a casualty of his own ego.
Yep.
I'm going to stay here and clean up his mess. Like always.
Like always.
I doubt this is truly over.
Alrighty. Now, turn to the butcher shop. We got another point, which now I think we unlock the next. Yeah, there we go. I don't normally get any skills out of this, but we will do that. We're always slow in the beginning too, trying to get all that movement speed and everything. There we go, some more goodies. So there we go, it gives us some more, gave us some more of these. Now these bloodied nightmare sigils we can only do once we get into the torment difficulties. So there'll be a minute before we get in there. Another legendaries. And some more recipes. So what did we get here? So that one had 10% increased chance for feast items during your kill streaks, and this one has 25% increased chance for additional gold during kill streaks. That's a good one. And we're going to gain 47 armor, which right now that we're not too worried about that part of it. And then what do we get here? Hammer of the Ancients. Don't have Hammer of the Ancients, but that's fine. This is all just in the beginning. You're not going to worry too much about 2 fury per second. We'll take that. We're not going to worry too much about these aspects right away. I mean, if we get lucky and get one that works well with what you're doing, awesome. But overall, we're not too worried about that. So, basically, this is our main. We got to build up brutality, which is going around killing things. Oh, and I should see where the. Oh, here we go. Usually there's 2 areas. Yep, there's the other one. And then you want to try to, well, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to tell you to do anything. What I'm going to do is I try to do the whispers. Because this is not a review or a guide per se. This is just playthroughs that I like to do. Hopefully keep you entertained. And where's our... There it is. So we'll go on down there. Now townspeople guarding the town. Orange enemies are the ones that Subo is showing up. The red enemies will always be there. And those are like different goals.
It's locked.
Yeah, see, I don't have the I don't have that meaty offering thing to do this. So we'll just go around killing some things and getting points and got a paladin showing off over there. It's okay, I have a paladin too. Now in the beginning I would normally say that I collect a lot of stuff to break down to get the materials that you need to craft. Equipment. So a lot of times I'll be picking up anything and everything, but in the later, once you start getting up in the torments, or well, not difficulties, I should say, I think it's when we get to Torment 1, it'll tell you that it takes the whites and the blues and just breaks them down automatically for you. So you don't have to worry about it. Almost lost my kill streak. Oh, it's not doing the... There's basically like the butcher's voice would pop up when you do your kill streaks. And they said it's in the dialogue volume. Maybe it's bugged or something. But normally it'll be like, you know how he says fresh meat. He'll say like kill streak. I'm not sure why it's not saying anything now. But what I did find out on my paladin is the best place for me to do kill streaks was in the Undercity so far. I haven't done it yet. Some place where you don't have to worry about picking up equipment and things because the idea is to try to kill as much as you can, as fast as you can, kind of situation. Yeah, he'll say, like it says, carnage. Like, carnage! I think my highest was 600. Over 600. I didn't get there fast enough. But I have no worries that eventually this build will be where it needs to be and what it needs to do and all that. So I'm not too worried. I think the only thing is like if you make a character and you get up there and you're one character and you're like, oh, I'm going to make another one, and it feels like a slog, but that's okay. Invisible guy sneaking up on me. Okay, we got 75 to open up these chests here, so we got enough to do that. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be a minute before we get another one. times people when it comes to like anything in life, video games, movies, whatever. Uh-oh, we're full. Um, a lot of people will, be swayed by other people's opinions and things about what they like and don't like. And a lot of times people are like, oh, video game, you're playing this video game here, and it may not be the most popular video game. Like, I don't play a lot of the video games a lot of people like talk about, and it's may just because it's not my style of game. Doesn't mean the game's bad by any means. It just means that it's not something that piques my interest. So if you're out there and you're trying to decide, like, what game, movie, book, whatever it is in your life, if you like it, that's the main, that's what's more important. And that's all I really say. So I can't tell you that this is the best game ever, but based off of what I like the game. I don't know if I'm conveying that right. just trying to, like, help people. So whatever you do, just as long as you enjoy it. Can't tell you how to live your life, but I can suggest just have fun out there and enjoy life, and that's the main thing. I don't know what kind of rant I'm going on. I'm not really going on a rant, I guess I could say, but I just don't know what I'm trying to imply. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm probably not gonna go with the hamstrings. We'll do a fortify. That's always a good one. There we go. And then I think we've got, got another one we can unlock over there.
We the path, huh?
And always amazes me how I always see players just kind of just standing around. I'm like, and we've been past that same guy like a couple times there, so it's like I don't know what he's doing. That was somebody else leveling up. Yeah, more jimmies. Yeah. Do. Oh, gem fragments, not jimmies. Okay, there's our meaty offering. Oh yeah, that's right. They said it was going to be in the inside the chests. Yeah. But that's the basic premise of the season. It's going to be a short season too, because the new expansion comes out on April 28th, so we've got just a little over a month and a half. And I think they said what you do is you look at your reliquaries. It gives you a time, 44 days, so roughly. And the other thing I noticed that they did was they normally would launch on a Tuesday. Well, now the 11th was a Wednesday. And then the previous, like the PTR, was on a Wednesday. And so I'm like, I hope this isn't a permanent thing. But if it is, then we just have to get used to everything being on a Wednesday. But yeah, for the most part, I'm enjoying the season. I can tell it's not going to be a very long season because we're already level 14 and we haven't even played for an hour. And I'm not even really pushing or trying real hard to level. It's just we're going to level a little bit faster. this season. I think maybe because it's a shorter season. Who knows? But that's what I gather from it. But anyway, folks, that's kind of an introduction to the game. Nothing. I don't do a lot of playthroughs with Diablo 4. When I first started doing videos, I would do a lot of playthroughs. But depending on if you guys really want to see me do more playthrough, I will. Otherwise, I'll try to. I know I need to finish up my Return to Moria playthrough. I think I'm getting near the end of it because it's pretty much just doing like stuff within our base now. I don't think there's any quest lines to go because we killed the dragon and all that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about it in this video. But anyway, so thank y'all for watching. I hope you're having an awesome day out there, and we'll catch you in the next one.